Hi, it's Jen from Shabby Fabrics. Thrilled to introduce our newest block of the month. This one's a beauty. This is called Chateau de Chantilly block of the month, and it uses a collection from French General by the same name. That French General collection is that European look, that French look, and you can see the sophistication of the quilt. It's timeless. So you are invited to join in on this with limited spots as always. Let me tell you how the program is going to work. It'll last for 7 months. You'll be getting 2 of the same block each month for 6 months. I love being able to make the same block, twice. And then in your 7th shipment, you'll be getting all of the finishing fabrics, everything for this beautiful sashing, your 9-patch, your inner border, your outer border, and your binding. This is a good size quilt. It's beautiful, as you can see. Options for you. I'm excited to tell you about the options. Anytime we're really taking a deep dive into patchwork, we know sometimes we make piecing errors. Sometimes we make cutting errors. We also know that a lot of this fabric is no longer available at Moda. So we're offering something called an oops kit. That's these beautiful fabrics right here. That's exactly what it means. If you make an oops, whether that's cutting or piecing, this is your low-cost insurance policy. Just grab out that fabric, give a good press, and start again. The other thing I love about leftover oops fabric, I have the fabric available to make a coordinating project. You're never going to be disappointed to have this fabric. Moda is already discontinued several of these SKUs, so we are not able to add spots to this program. You definitely want to grab your spot. Of course, a quilt of this magnitude deserves the perfect backing. That's it. When you get your spot in the program, not only do you want to grab that oops kit, but for sure, the backing as well. Throughout the journey of a block a month quilt, we're saving our blocks. We're trying to keep them in a safe location so that when we're ready to do our final assembly, everything is there. For that reason, we knew it was the right time to do a project bag with June Taylor's amazing kit. And what you will get in here is exactly what you're seeing. All of the things needed, including the zippers and the fabrics to make 2 project bags. One's a little bit bigger than the other, and they're also beautiful on the back. They're just fun to put together. Really gorgeous. A great place on the smaller one to be storing your notions, your pattern, and then your blocks can be going into the larger bag. And isn't that beautiful, just to stay organized? Then in the 7th month, when you're ready to sew everything all together, out they come, and you can use the projects again for a future project. Tammy did a really fun tutorial on these, showing you how easy they are to put them together. Speaking of video, we will be doing supporting video for you. 4 different sections where we're showing you how to make the different elements to actually make up these blocks. We want to unpack that for you because the quilt is actually simpler than it seems. I'll be going into details about cutting techniques, certain tools that help us produce better results with a special emphasis on the Ultimate Flying Geese tool. Definitely one of my favorites. If you only buy one of these rulers and tools, make sure it's the Ultimate Flying Geese. We will be using that extensively, as well as the 9-inch seam guide. Of course, anything like this takes a lot of different notions. The 2-inch star singles are a really fun and efficient way, again, nearly guaranteeing just beautiful blocks to be able to do 8 half-square triangle units in a short amount of time with minimal waste, and I love that. Some of the other most significant things, anytime we're doing piecing, there's that trifecta of things you want. Great thread, Orifle's what we used on this. We ended up using a gray. We put our fresh needle in the sewing machine at 80-12, and we absolutely put in a fresh blade and, of course, patchwork pins too. We also use some assistance of some seam guides. When you want all of these points coming together, you cannot be sewing chunky. You need to be on the mark with a quarter, if not a slight scant quarter. And that's where the seam guide setter is absolutely gold. This low-cost investment, which you'll buy just once, and you'll be able to buy the refills of the kind of the setters there, kind of that sticky tape. You've probably seen me do that. Also tutorials on that. Be sure to pick that up. That for me has been an absolute game changer. My blocks are actually coming out now at 12.5 and being sewn into the quilt, finishing at 12. What's the most important thing of everything I've said? Get your spot. There is limited space in this. We had to guess at the number of spots, and I think we probably underguessed this one. Be sure to pick up your beautiful backing, your oops kits, reserve your project bags, any of the notions you know you might need, and I'll look forward to seeing you as we kick off our brand new Block of the Month, Chateau de Chantilly.